Previously on The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero.
Fucking piece of shit! Die! 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 Lloyd, I believe we're supposed to walk into. Shut up! Shut up! I'm killing it!
I don't think he's paying attention. I think he's just fully consumed by bloodlust. He'll tire himself out eventually. And now back to...
Hello!
NicoB! Back with some more The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. Oh, hey, I just realized that kind of rhymes. When we last left off, this is Lloyd Bannings. And this is the future. All right, enough of that. Let's go back to the past. You don't know who this guy is. What? This is Lloyd Bannings. And he's been out studying abroad or something. He's just, where exactly? I don't know, abroad. And he's headed back home to the town of Crossbell to work under a special unit as part of the Crossbell police. It's there he meets his 3 new companions, Elie, Tio, and Randy. And for their first task, they're asked to go beneath the city and kill some monsters, because, you know, we kind of have a nice tutorial here. But, oh God, there's a child down here.
Child, what are you doing here?
I don't know, man. I'm in a Trails game. I can't help but have kids just get in danger with freaking monsters.
God dang it, child, you're gonna ruin my chances of getting max DP in this game. I tell you right now, if it didn't make me lose points.
But yes, you guys are excited for me to be back. That's great. That's always great to see. Happy to see everyone super amped. I saw a lot of people saying this is their favorite, which I do remember. I saw a lot of people excited about this even before I actually got here. People were just excited for me to actually get to the Crossbell arc. So yeah, needless to say, I'm excited too, man. I was already interested in this game, but just seeing everybody like get so amped, you know, it's like, fuck, gets me amped. I think one of the things that just has me excited for this game is like just a completely different scenery and like new characters, you know? Like I said, I love Liberal, all right, but by the end of the game, I was ready to move on to a different locale. And you guys just say, well, this game's area, Crossbell, is actually a considerably smaller area than Liberal by comparison. It's a very, I guess, a very recognizable place, or a place that you probably come back to a lot. Sort of similar to like Kamurocho and Yakuza. I see. So like an ever-changing sort of hub area is what I'm getting. That's cool. Yeah, we got a boatload of new subscribers from the start of this series. Holy crap. So I just want to say thank you. And for those of you who had been waiting for this series, makes this like the end of the Trail series, welcome back. For those of you who are new, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Maybe you'll stick around for even some of the other stuff I do. But I did ask you guys what you felt about me turning off the voices in this game. And while there were definitely some folks that were like, hey, Nico, I'd like you to keep the voice acting on, you know, because it is good. I'd say the general majority were, at the very least, okay with me keeping the voices off and doing it and reading them out myself. And this is for a few reasons. I mean, obviously, yes, folks enjoy the voices and the ad libs and all that stuff. But the other thing, and the reason why I'm doing it in this specific case, because if this game had English voice acting, I would not be doing this. The main reason why I'm also doing it, and it's something that I sort of came to realize also from doing the Steins Gate Zero situation, is that a lot of times people will not just watch the videos, they'll actually listen to the videos. They'll listen to the dialogue. Maybe they're not always looking at the screen. They'll have it on in the background or something. And unless you fully understand Japanese, it's kind of hard to actually listen and engage with the video that way. You kind of have to read the dialogue or you just have no idea what's going on. That's why the Yakuza series, I know, can sometimes be a bit troublesome for people. And Yakuza 6 in particular probably was very troublesome because that game was entirely voice acted in Japanese, which I loved, but I also get if it's hard, it makes it so you have to watch it, right? And sometimes, you know, you don't like, so you just want to listen to something, you don't necessarily want to watch it. I'm that way all the time too, man. I'll have things on in the background while I'm working or doing something else, playing a game or something. So I get it. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep the voices off. I'm sure the voice acting is great. I mean, you guys did confirm I was correct. Randy is voiced by Uehara from Bleach. The other voice actors here are also prominent Japanese voice actors, but I don't think they were from anything that I specifically knew about. And I'm sure they're awesome, but I think this one, again, allows people to be able to listen to the series, but it also makes these playthroughs at least sort of unique in a way, right? Because I'm able to give it a bit of my own spin. it's much easier to ad-lib goofy moments and situations when I'm the one actually voicing the characters. And I think I've been doing this YouTube thing long enough that people will sort of come to know that for me, so... and at least find it relatively enjoyable. So yeah, I hope you guys don't mind. I think generally the majority were sort of pulling for that, so... another thing that was actually brought up to me, and I've actually installed since the first episode. So there is actually a few mods to this game that actually help to improve things. One such mod was better portraits. So you might notice the character portraits look a little bit better than they did in the last episode. I was noticing a bit of sort of AI upskilling artifacting, which tends to lead to sort of some kind of messy lines. I was noticing for some of the portraits, as well as some of the textures here. The textures are still the same. Like, you know, like this thing here is it looks a little rough. It's not like, I mean, it's not a deal breaker or anything, you know. It's just that sometimes it kind of turns things into gibberish. Like that one sign that we saw outside that just had a bunch of random words up there. That was AI upskilling gibberish, because before it was likely pretty illegible, and then it just got kind of like upskilled to just make no sense. But the portraits are that way too, so I got a mod that made them just essentially look better, because there were already, like, I assume high-res versions of these portraits that people could use, so they just replaced the AI upskill one with those. So yeah, they look way better. But also, I got another mod that essentially adds new portraits to the game that weren't there before for other NPCs, I guess important NPCs. So I don't know who they are, I don't know what they look like, but they are in here. So for any time those characters show up or whatever, they will have portraits now. So that's cool. Also, there was another mod that basically added in some missing quest lines. There were, I think, 5 quests that were not in this version of the game, but were in the original PSP version, or like an Evo version, maybe? Something like that. And people actually went and modded it back into the game, which is kind of crazy. I don't even know how they would have done that. Did they like recode the game? Did they like take an old version of the game and rip it somehow? I'm just almost like, how did they do that? But yeah, so the missing quests from that version have now been put into this game. And it's actually nice because those quest lines also give me a bit more wiggle room with the DP, because yes, just like the games that came before it, or at least 1 and 2, Trails in the Sky 1 and 2, this game has a DP system we saw before, and the wiggle room for getting the highest rank is very small. In fact, it is more akin to SC, in that it's like 4 points or something. Like you get a maximum of like 870, and you need like 864 or something. Was that what it was? Oh, no. 380, not 800. 380 is the maximum points. In order to get the max rank, you need 376. So just like before, you guys have provided me with a spoiler-free guide, which I appreciate. This game is apparently also pretty bullshit with the moments you have to, things you have to do in order to get the max BP or DP for moments. So I will be doing my best to follow that. But the additional quest lines that actually get here give me a bit more wiggle room. I think it like raises the DP points from like 380 to like 390 something. So that's cool. Oh yeah, another thing you guys mentioned. So I was like, wait, is there no like area healing moves in this game? There actually are. They are under wind now. Yeah, there it is. The breath and holy breath. Those are the all healing ones. I see. Okay, interesting. Wonder why they switched it to wind and just instead of keeping it water. I guess maybe to fill out wind a bit more than before, add a bit more variety. Another thing you guys were brought up was actually the creation of this game, and this is something I actually do remember. That you brought up to me. This is something that was brought up in some of the previous series, and I think also on live stream. People had sort of talked about this. And somebody did a good job explaining. It was Kaseki Kyojin, who last episode said, regarding the release history of the Crossbell arc, yes, both this and Azure came out on the PSP in Japan in 2010 and 2011 respectively. However, these two games were not officially localized for over 10 years. In fact, to make matters more confusing, after Xseed localized Sky FC and SC, instead of following up with the third, they skipped 3 whole games and localized Cold Steel 1 and 2 first, which is the upcoming arc following Crossbell. After that, Xseed went back and localized the third and dropped the series entirely. As you can see in the title screen, these games are localized by NIS America, but even then, they still prioritize the remaining Cold Steel games before returning to Zero and Azure. So for quite a while, Overseas Trails fans have to play through the Cold Steel saga without any knowledge about what happened in this arc, which is not a good thing for a series that is known for its interconnected story arcs and characters. Also, the localization of Zero and Azure both use the Geofront team fan translation as the base. One of the Geofront members is Kill Scott Kill, a passionate Trails fan and a key figure in giving the series more exposure and recognition in the West, who sadly passed away in 2022 just after the Zero was officially localized. Aw. Wow, that's wild. That's actually crazy. That actually explains a lot to why this game, by comparison, has so much more modern settings and adjustments compared to Trails in the Sky. Like, all the settings in here make this game feel like a very modern game. Not to mention, it just looks better. Like, the character models look way sharper. It's upscaling way better in 4K. I'm getting way less issues when I click off. Like, if I alt tab over to something else, I get way less issues than I did with Trails in the Sky, especially the third. That game kind of ran like hot ass a lot of times, dude. Especially if I started fucking alt tabbing out of it. It was like, there'd be times where the game is literally just fucked. Like, the frame rate would get super jacked up, and then no matter how many times I clicked back to it or clicked away from it again and then went back, it would still just stay that way. So the only way for me to fix it was to literally quit the whole game and then jump back in again. It was rough, but yeah, you guys had brought up that this game, apparently, in the time that people were waiting for it to ever actually get an official release, fan translators essentially went out of their way to basically translate the entire game, and that's what this game's version is based on. So they literally, I think they paid them for their work in order to do that, which is pretty amazing. I think it's actually really cool, because I know some companies aren't great with that, right? They're like, screw you, like, you know, you mod our game or you translate or something, we're gonna like shut you down because of our official translation or whatever, right? So I think it's pretty neat that they did that. I think it shows a real appreciation of their fan base. I mean, Falcom even went out of their way right in Sky the Third to actually use fan-made treasure chest messages, right? Which was awesome and a really funny idea. But I remember you guys saying too that the Cold Steel series in a lot of ways is almost like, I don't know if it's a reboot. You'd say not necessarily a reboot of the series, but a good starting point for a lot of people, right? I was talking with Al, even he had played Cold Steel 1 before he even went back and played the Trails in the Sky stuff. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's that way for a lot of other people as well. So they probably wanted to prioritize those games over these ones, but I'm glad that they went back and did this. Because now I'm getting the full, complete Trails experience here, starting from the beginning. But Kaseki, thank you so much for your incredibly enlightening comment. And is that reason you are comment of the day? Oh yeah, it was looking at the non-spoilery guide. Yeah, the side quests were from the Vita version of the Crossbell duology. So that's cool. Oh yeah, I remember you also say that apparently this game is actually considerably easier than Trails in the Sky. The Trails in the Sky trilogy was apparently the hardest games in the series because they're just so bare bones by comparison. So this game, I guess probably because they add a bunch of new mechanics and stuff, is actually way easier, and it continues to be that way the further you get into the series. It's something you recommended I actually play on a harder difficulty, but I'm sticking on normal for now until I sort of feel like, oh yeah, wow, that was kind of, like, if I feel like I am like curb stopping these bitches and it is getting that easy, then I'll up the difficulty, but for now I'm just gonna keep it on normal. All right, so we got this kid. Let's go grab this chest up here. Woo-hoo! Lighter. You'll take a lost child with you, but not me. I see how it is. Wow, damn, these chests are getting really specific now. Last one even commented on the item I got, which it did sometimes in the previous games, but it was pretty rare. My first accessory prevents freeze. Sure, why not? All right, let us proceed. We have another child to find. I will say it's kind of nice that I don't have to worry about my whole party affecting getting back or ambushed by enemies. Also, holy shit, dude, the fucking turbo in this game is blazing, baby. Going so fast. Oh god. Stats effects. Battle scope. What the hell is that? Battle scopes are what the hell? Tutorial chests. Battle scopes are one way. Stop, get out of my head, chest. Or one way to scan enemies with the combat notebook. You should probably get on that, detective. Okay, thank you. Stop reading my mind, please. Analyze the enemy's key data. Yeah, I was seeing you guys say I should really be like, I really should scan enemies like as often as humanly possible. So, yeah, I guess because I'm not getting everything here, am I? Dude, I still can't get over how fucking funny that the chest message from last episode was. That was amazing. That was some legendary shit right there. I'm glad I like, because you could easily have messed that up if you'd like missed that chest and gone on ahead and saw one of the other ones later. But the fact that I actually did it in the exact order that it needed to be, where I read literally the first 2 chests that I run into, which both say chest is empty, and then found that one where they're like, ha, in your face. It's amazing.
Look, stay away from me. Somebody help. Aliens, please save me.
Nah, he's fine.
These fucking weird monster designs are gonna get me! Ah! Is that a turnip inside their head? I don't understand this! Who made them this way? When, why? Ah! Ryu!
Attack the monsters from behind. Draw the monsters' attention. Attack the monsters from behind. Everyone charge at them! We have the advantage of surprise. Remember, our top priority is that child's safety. Showtime!
Let's go!
Okay, so, I assume this is is this the boss fight? I was told that apparently for the first, easy to miss, bonus DP thing, I have to make sure that the kids do not get hit. So they're not just that they don't die, they literally, I don't want them to be hit at all. So that seems like that might be slightly difficult. Okay, let's just, hit him with that magic. Pray to God they don't hit the child. Don't hit the child, you motherfuckers.
Stay away from the summoner, child!
Oh, this actually lowers their defense as well when I do that. I didn't realize that. Known for its frigid body, preys on animals after freezing them. No, child, go the other direction. Why are you going towards it? Am I about to already fail this? I've already failed. Fucking dead. Way to go, kid. Okay, maybe I should distract him? Maybe that is what I should have been doing. Oh, interesting. When an attack misses, the target will counterattack if they are in range. Oh, that's cool. It's pretty neat. Okay, let's try drawing the monster's attention.
Elie, try to draw their attention. Understood.
Yeah, that's the way to go about it. So now they're focused on us.
Your plan seems to work for now.
All right, let's take them out. You don't get the advantage, right? But now they're not like immediately ready to murder the child. Damn, that was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Instantly, the child just gets destroyed.
No! What the? Why are you still going for the child?
Wait, is this the boss fight? I think it is. Oh fuck, I think I'm already screwed. That sucks. Oh, this kid's fucking dead, dude. Holy shit. Fucking dead, bitch. Actually not sure if this is the good way to go about this. I think I might be better off just hitting him with like maybe? Damn it. Wow. Wow. The fuck am I supposed to do? These kids are just getting fucked up. I'm almost thinking I might need to just get my S-crafts for everybody. And then just let them loose at the start of the fight. Damn, this is pretty brutal for a starting mission here. Okay, he missed. He missed. Yes, come to me. Come to me. No, missed. Yes! Good. That is some good RNG. Simultaneous attacks. When this bonus appears, a simultaneous attack can be performed. You may choose to cancel or perform a normal action instead. Team Rush. Sure. Okay, this. Let's better kill this thing. All right, cool. Cool. All right, all right. Ow. Ow. Okay. That's right, child. Stay the fuck away. You will die. Die. Oh. Oh god, there's another one. I need to see it. Yes. Holy shit. I got so lucky, dude. I got so lucky. The enemy missed him twice. Hopefully that still counts. I think the general idea seems to be to make sure the kids are unscathed.
Phew. We did it somehow.
Man, those are some tough customers, huh?
I am tired. Whoa, that was a close one. Rio, I'm so glad to see you. Are you okay? Yeah, I mean, of course I'm fine. I'm so glad to see you're okay. I mean, you're so clumsy all the time. I'm sorry you'd be Monster Chow without me who's there to save you.
Whatever, Ryu, you dumb bitch.
You want to talk? You were this close to getting gobbled up just a second ago. It's all your fault anyway. You were the one who said we should come here in here. What? Nuh-uh. You were the one who was all like, the gift friend's so cool. I never actually wanted to go inside.
All right, that's enough, you two. No more fighting.
Sorry. Yeah, I haven't seen you guys around town before. You must be new. You seem pretty strong for a bunch of rookies, though.
Shit, what the hell? A bunch of rookies? Huh? You seem a bit too big for your britches, kid. How about a little gratitude, huh? We did just save your hide.
Yeah, fine. Thanks for the save, bitch. Old man. Got a little iffy there for a sec, but I managed to get out without a scratch. Guess you guys aren't bad after all.
I think that's the sign that you were good. The reason why I say that is because I actually went and looked it up to be like, am I like losing my mind? Is this the boss fight? I think it is. And someone said that, yeah, the key is if they say that you did it, if they got through without a scratch, you should be good. Thanks. He really is a bit too big for his britches.
We're glad you're okay now, though. And now that you're both safe, we should get out of here. Agreed. I believe this is as far as we can go in this sector anyway. Meaning we've completed Chief Sergei's mission, too.
True. Well, no way in hell I was expecting something like this to go down. After we get these rascals home, we should report back to HQ, yeah? Something wrong?
Well, I was just thinking. You guys are rookies, right?
Huh? Yeah, we are. But how'd you know? We don't have uniforms like the rest of the department does.
Huh? Uniforms? Can it be? Are you guys not from the guild?
What?
By guild, you mean the Bracer Guild, right?
No, bitch, what does this look like? Fucking last game? Do we look like a bunch of bracer bitches to you? Don't tell Cassius I said that.
Well, I'm sure not talking about the Fisherman's Guild. You kidding me? You really aren't bracers? There's actually other fucking people that do shit in this universe besides bracers? Ain't no way!
Well, no. We're all new recruits of the Crossbell Police Department.
Huh? You're the freaking police! You're the freaking police!
That's right, I'm a fucking cop, bitch! Now breathe into this breathalyzer, kid, or I think you might be under the influence.
No way, so when did police officers go stomping around the geofront?
Well, we weren't stomping around. We came down here for a mission. And just so happened to find you two while we were at it. But is it really that strange?
Of course it is! Everyone knows the police are just a bunch of cowards.
What?
Dad always says that even though they act all high and mighty, they never actually help anyone. He told the braces are 10 times better than when you need help.
Of course.
Really, don't be rude. Doesn't matter if they're police officers or not. They're the ones who saved us after all. I know that. I was just disappointed they weren't for the guild is all.
Sounds like we ain't got the best reputation, huh? Hold up. We got company. What? Huh?
Above us?
Oh, fuck. Oh, maybe that wasn't the boss. Oh, shit.
Oh, no. What the heck?
Crap. This is the head honcho.
It's enormous. This is bad. The door behind us is locked. We have been cornered.
Damn, at this rate. Hey, what are you gonna do? Even if we go all out, we don't stand a chance with our current gear.
I know that. Listen, I'll draw his attention. You guys take the kids and find a way out.
What are you talking about? Are you insane?
It's our only option. Randy, Ellie, take the kids and run, now!
Is this really the only way?
If this were Estelle doing this shit, I'd get minus DB points for choosing to do that.
Good grief. Self-sacrifice admirable, but don't be too eager to meet your grave. Yoke wave. What the fuck is that, Orin? Holy mother of cool, Batman. God, it does look like Orin. Holy shit. It's like Orin, slightly younger and even hotter. Ah!
What?
Don't blink. That thing's already dead.
This guy's level 800. Are you my new Cassius?
Holy.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
My eyes cannot keep up.
So cool. See, that's what a bracer is, right?
This guy's gonna probably be a bracer, right?
We're just the shitty, fucking crappy police department. Not the badass, cool, katana-wielding bracer dude. Yeah! That was fucking sweet, bitch! You're the best, Arios! Man, that was the most awesome thing ever. Can't believe I got to see you in person. Thank you for saving us, Arios. But why are you here?
Let's hear what your voice sounds like, sir. So you guys point out, there's actually a way I can sort of hear character voices and sort of get an idea what they sound like. If I open the log, I can do this.
広場のマンホールに子供が入っていくのを見たという知らせがあってな。
And I can get an idea that way, which is cool. All right, so this guy's definitely something a little deeper. Well, I read a report that mentioned 2 kids were seen entering Central Square's manhole, so I decided to look into it. You two really shouldn't have come down here. What would you have done if no one showed up to rescue you?
I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
Fucking sassy ass Ryu. Well, you're both unharmed, so we'll leave it at that. It's getting late. Let's get you home.
Sounds good to me. Yes, sir.
Hey?
What's the matter? You aren't intending to stay down here, are you?
Huh? Oh, no, we aren't. We'll head back with you if you don't mind.
In that case, quit dawdling. Or you could very well be ambushed for a second time. Don't let your guard down until we're out.
Oh man, he's so cool. We're a bunch of fucking losers in comparison.
Who does that smug old jerk think he is? In any event, he had a real intense look in his eyes.
His physical abilities were anything but ordinary as well. Just who is he? So that's Arios. Or Arios, maybe.
Oh? Does our own little Mademoiselle Ellie know that guy?
Only by name. Also, why are you calling me that? That's not my name.
Just kind of felt like it. Fancy name for a fancy lady. So, you gonna spill the beans or what? Who was that guy?
If I'm not mistaken, that was...
Arios McLean. I've seen his name show up in the Crossbell Times before. He's an A-rank bracer who operates out of the Bracer Guild's Crossbell branch.
Oh shit, so he's some hot stuff, huh? You guys think canonically Estelle is only a B rank, right? Which, that pisses me off. That sucks. I wish that, like, no, she should be canonically an A rank, damn it. I say the word like twice now. Come on. Third time was more Kevin's Inner Demons, but, you know, we sort of saved the world that time, too.
He completes every request of perfection and has earned the citizens' utmost trust. They call him the Guardian of Crossbell, but I think he just has a non-spoiler guide, too.
He's always getting all the BP, all the extra bonus BP.
The Divine Blade of Wind, Arios McLean.
What? 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 Another Divine Blade? He is Cassius! Holy shit! What? Wait a minute. There's other Divine Blades? But he's not S rank. He's not that high. He's not Cassius level. And there's only like a handful of S rank bracers apparently, right, in the world. Interesting. Another Divine Blade. Is it like wonder what defines a Divine Blade? Is it the art of fighting? Or is it just a term of recognition for someone who's really good with a sword.
What about Italy? Am I divine blade yet?
Oh God, is that new Dorothy? What's happening?
What's going on?
Oh yeah, baby, the camera loves you. Well, look at you, Arios. Accomplishing yet another astounding feat. Saving these young boys from the jaws of mortal danger. No thanks to our city's sloppy management system. Brilliant! It's the perfect scoop for our next issue.
Wow, cool. Does that mean we're gonna get to be in a magazine? Is that a good thing, though? I feel like we'll just get in more trouble.
Please don't make a scene, Grace. While I can't deny the city's shoddy facility management, these two children were in the wrong as well. And I don't appreciate biased news stories.
Oh, don't be like that, Arios.
Actually, let me listen how they say it.
いえいえ、あくまで読者のニーズに応えているだけですから。
No, she didn't say his name.
グレイス
Grace.
あまり騒ぎ立てないでくれ
You know what? I don't know if I'm going to be getting the
いやー、アリオスさん。
adios.
またしてもお手柄
Adios.
でした
Okay,
ね。
yeah. Arios. Arios. That's right. Some of these maybe. I mean, granted, I know how to say Grace. All right. I'm not that fucked up in my pronunciation, but sometimes the Japanese pronunciations might not always be better. But Arios. That makes sense. All right.
Don't be like that, Arios. All I'm doing is attentively responding to the needs of my readers. And what's this? It's like we have some interesting new guests this time around.
Oh no. She's coming towards us, guys. Run.
First expedition of the team that carries the CPD's feature on its back, the Special Support Section. Alas, these fledglings were unable to complete their mission, had to rely, as per usual, on the power of the heroic bracelet. You guys fucking suck, baby! Will this budding team, now aware of their utter lack of experience, be able to overcome trials in store for them?
What are you talking about?
Is this chick okay? All I hear is gibberish.
She appears to be part of the media. I think she's a Crossbell Times journalist, actually.
I don't approve of you jumping to conclusions about them either, Grace. After all, they were the ones who initially saved the children, not me. Although, it's true that they failed to see things through to the end.
Damn you.
This guy actually reminds me of a lot. He reminds me of Diaz from Star Ocean 2. He's definitely got that vibe.
My, oh my, then it's just like I thought, isn't it? I think I have plenty of juicy morsels for my article now. If you happen to read it, don't let it get you down, okay? Just think of it as my own special way of encouraging you.
No, get her. Fucking get her. Who's got the gun? Ellie, you got the gun. Shoot her. Aim for the legs.
Well then, Arias, have you given any more thought to that one-on-one interview?
I've already told you I'm not interested.
Are you sure not Cloud Strife then?
Not interested.
Well, just fuck us, right?
What just happened?
You know, making us out to be fools really pisses me off. Real shame. I'd say she's my type, but she's a little cuckoo.
That's not really the issue here. So, Lloyd, what do we do next?
We at least finished Chief Sergey's mission, so let's head back to headquarters for now. We'll have to file a report about the kids while we're at it.
It's got my fucking cellular device.
Is that... Oh shit, my Nokia's fucking ringing. Our battle ordnance. Do they have built-in comms?
It looks that way. Press the red button to switch to communication mode. Or press the B button on your controller.
The what?
That will accept the incoming call too.
This one right here? This is Lloyd Bannings. Chief Sergey, is that you?
Who the fuck?
Lloyd! It's me, Fred, the receptionist from the police department.
Oh, right, from this morning. Is something the matter?
Well, the thing is, could you please return to HQ as soon as possible? The Vice Commissioner wants to have a word with you.
The Vice Commissioner?
What was going through those Texas colony yards? Who the fucking hell? Oh, different guy. Oh, Lord. What does your voice sound like, sir?
任務に関係ないことに首を突っ込んだ挙句
You deviated from your mission and got involved in something completely unrelated. And because of your incompetence, all the credit ended up going to the Arios McLean again! And the worst part of this situation, this little mishap of yours was exposed by the Crossbell Times.
But, sir...
Keep each and every one of your mouths shut! I don't want to hear your excuses. This is exactly why I was against the formation of this pointless new division of yours.
If only that damn Sergei hadn't tacked on so many conditions. This would have never happened otherwise.
Could you elaborate, sir?
Silence! This doesn't concern you in any form! Wait a minute. This might just work out. If that utter nuisance loses even one of his subordinates, I can put a stop to his antics. Now listen, this is for your own good. Decline your assignment to the special support section within the next couple of days. Why? Why? Just a sec, pal. What exactly are you insinuating?
I do not understand.
What's there to understand? Just do as I tell you.
The SSS is sure to fail within half a year.
I don't advance your careers at all. In fact, it may result in quite the opposite. Keep running into screw-ups like this and no one will even glance at your resumes. And wouldn't that just be an utter waste? Aren't you aiming to become a detective, Lloyd? I'll personally see to it that you are placed within one of our investigative divisions. And for you three, I'll make sure you're assigned new roles that are more in line with your skill sets. Quite a generous offer, no? I promise you won't regret it. Sleep on it, and let me know your answers tomorrow. You are dismissed. Jeez, what a douche. Jeez, things just got real complicated out of nowhere. That guy wants us to refuse our assignment to the SSS.
I suppose the CBD has a share of internal conflict as well. I've only heard rumors, but this confirms it. Yes, this is very different from what I was originally promised. Oh? What do you mean by that? Nothing you need to worry about. More importantly, where could Chief Sergei be?
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. What's the deal? He sends us off on a mission out of the blue and he's not even here when we get back? Instead, we get an earful from some bolden snob with a stick up his ass. What's up, Lloyd? Feeling down?
Was being told to refuse your assignment that big of a shock?
No, that's not it. It's just, this place is a lot more different than I had imagined.
What?
Come again?
Hey there, rookies. Like you're having one hell of a day.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh,
Oh, no, these are different people. I'm Donovan, Chief Inspector of the 2nd Investigative Division.
and I'm Raymond for the same division. All right, so you.
ドノバンだ捜査二課に所属している
同じく二課のレイモンドだよ。
All right, it's gotta be. Sometimes I'm gonna have to be a little creative. I can't always perfectly replicate, but you know.
And I'm Raymond from the same division. I heard rumors, but you really do have a kid in your squad.
Rude.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Lloyd Bannings.
My name is Elie MacDowell.
Hey, Randy Orlando. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, welcome to the CPD. I see, so you're his.
Huh? Chief Inspector.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, Sergei likes to come up with some pretty wild ideas. Tossing a bunch of rookies into the Alliance Den to try to score some points with the citizens.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Oh, you haven't been told yet. Maybe I should have just kept my mouth shut.
Well, anyway, sorry to say, but you guys got the short end of the stick. Can't imagine how tough your job's gonna end up being. If I were you, I would have refused.
Damn, everyone's treating us like fucking shit here. I think you stand to grow a backbone, Raymond. Keep talking like that and maybe I'll hand you over to Sergei too.
Come on, Chief Inspector. Cut me some slack.
Well, I'm sure you guys have a tough road ahead of you, but I hope you'll consider we'll continue to work with Sergei. Just don't push yourselves, okay? If it comes down to it, I'd be happy to bring all of you into the 2nd Division.
Thank you, sir. Well then, work hard out there. Oh, and Ellie, was it? I'd love to take you out to dinner for some time. I just discovered this fantastic restaurant and...
Hey, dumbass, we're leaving.
Ouch! Just trying to be a gentleman.
We're hitting on Ellie here.
Well, I don't know where all that came from, but they sure have some opinions about our department.
Putting aside the talk of us getting the short end of the stick, I do fear this will be more strenuous than I would like. Well, I think it'd be best for us to get the details from the chief himself. Perhaps someone at the reception desk knows where you can find him?
Yeah, good call. Speaking of call, damn, this thing's going off like crazy. Hello, Lloyd Bannings speaking.
Oh, good. The Fox must be done with this bitching then. Our vice commissioner can be a real pain in the ass, huh?
Yeah, that guy's, No, wait a second. Where in the world are you? Didn't you tell us to return to headquarters once we were done?
Oh, yeah. All your guys' luggage arrived, so I was dealing with the movers. Aren't you guys lucky to have such a nice boss?
Luggage? Are you at our dormitory?
That's right. We can talk more when you get here. Don't keep me waiting.
Understood. So, where exactly is the dormitory?
Ah, well, it's not a dormitory, per se.
Huh?
Actually, it's the CBD's very own Special Support Section Annex. Your rooms will be on the second and third floors. I almost got nailed.
SSS.
Huh. It's that old building.
Man, this place sure has seen better days. Next to that brand spanking new department store right over there, it looks like it fell out of the Middle Ages.
For my first impression, I would say that it was built around 30 years ago. I am surprised it has not been demolished yet. Is this really going to be the Special Support Section's office?
Yeah, seems so.
Thought I told you not to make me wait.
Chief Sergey!
Get inside, everyone. I'm sure you got a lot of questions about what you got yourselves into, what this new division of ours even is. It's about time I filled you all in.
Oh, wait, so basically, we're a division that serves the public by accepting requests from them.
That definitely sounds very Bracer-like.
Right. That, in a nutshell, is the Special Support Section. The reason we got this annex was because it was in the heart of the city, close to the everyday going-ons of the people. Heh, makes sense, doesn't it?
Hold on, but...
It almost seems like we're copying the Bracer Guild. So much so, you could call it plagiarism.
Seriously. I'm sure you're already aware of this, but the Bracer Guild is hugely popular in Crossbell. Especially the A-rank Bracer, Arius McLean, also known as the Divine Blade of Wind. He and a bunch of other extremely skilled individuals work out of the Guild's Crossbell branch. You're starting to understand what that means for all the big shots in the police department.
Well...
The police and guild are constantly compared to each other, making our flaws as an organization that much more apparent. And blame for those flaws will end up in the government's lap.
So that's what this is all about. Basically, we're here to try and steal some of the Guild's popularity in order to cover the government's ass.
A bit shameless, is it not?
I won't beat around the bush. You guys are right. However, the police's founding principles are to maintain public order and enforce the laws supplied by our government. Serving the community has never been the priority. For that reason, there's a lot of people within the police who aren't looking too kindly on blatant bid for popularity like this. Let's see. I've heard handymen, bargain bin bracers, even sideshow monkeys. Basically, people who have been talking crap about us since day zero. From zero.
So that's the case. This whole situation is starting to make much more sense.
Sheesh. You're telling us to join a team where you will be under fire from everyone.
Honestly, this is beyond what I was expecting.
Now, don't start freaking out just yet. You may already know, but no one's stopping you from refusing this assignment.
Oh.
If you do decide to stay on, expect to see all sorts of odd jobs and requests. That includes monster exterminations like your mission today. But there will also be minor stuff like tracking down lost items and helping at HQ. Anyone who's not up for that wouldn't be a great fit for this position. Interesting. So we're sort of... It seems like we're going to be butting heads with the Bracer Guild quite a bit. Yeah, I'll give you the night to sleep on it. If you end up refusing, don't worry. You'll be reassigned to another unit. On top of that, there'll be no demerits. The rest is up to you guys to decide.
This is where we fucking live too, huh?
How in the world did I get here? Imitating the Bracer Guild.
So much for a functionally different group of or just functionally different organization here. I figured as a cop, I thought it was gonna be like sort of different, but it's like, no, it's kind of the same thing here.
I didn't join the force to be a part of something like that.
I want to shoot somebody.
Guy was assigned to the 1st Division, wasn't he? An elite unit that single-handedly solves major cases, be it criminal or political in nature, not to mention handling international matters. Our divisions really are worlds apart. I wonder what the others are planning to do. Doesn't seem like any of them attended the police academy. I'm sure they've got their own reasons for joining the force. Maybe I should go talk with them a bit.
Yeah, it's funny. Everyone else is just kind of like a rando, right? I'm like the only one who's sort of like kind of a cop already.
This is Randy's room. Heard him moving some stuff around here not too long ago, so he should still be up.
Knock, knock. Huh? Who's knocking?
It's me, Lloyd. Can we talk for a bit?
Sure, man. Come on in. Make yourself at home.
Cool, thanks.
Welcome to my humble abode. You all done unpacking your stuff already?
No, not yet. It seems you've already made your decision, though, Randy.
Oh, about whether or not I'm going to decline the assignment? Doesn't seem like there'll be too much desk work, so the job sounds like it'll be right up my alley. Having my home and workplace in the same building will be nice too, so I'm planning to stick around and see how it all shakes out.
Got it.
You still thinking it over? Guess I'm surprised. Damn, this place looking spiffy. I doubt you'd be happy to see that detective license of yours go to waste after you busted your ass to get it, huh?
Yeah, that's part of it. This whole thing just feels like a step backwards from my goal, though.
Your goal?
Don't worry about it. It's nothing too important. That reminds me, how exactly were you recruited in the first place, Randy? You're older than the rest of us, but you didn't attend police academy, right?
That's right. How I ended up being assigned here, huh? You really want to know?
Yeah, if you don't mind sharing, of course.
Well, if you insist. The thing is, I got in a bit of trouble with the ladies in my last workplace.
What?
Well, everyone found out I've been, dipping my quill in a few too many bottles of the company ink, if you catch my drift. Just as I was about to get the boot, old man Sergey snatched me up. Wow, dude, really? Guess it was all according to Adios' plan. What the? Eddie, all according to Eisen's plan, really?
Where'd you work before, Randy?
Oh, right, the Crossbell Guardian Force. More specifically, I was stationed at Belgard Gate. You know, that fortress facing the Empire?
The Guardian Force? Oh, that makes sense. No wonder you can swing that halberd of yours around like it's nothing.
Trust me, when you're stationed that close to the border, there's absolutely nothing to do but train, patrol, and train some more. But hey, perk of working in Crossbell City full-time is that I can chill over in the entertainment district whenever I want. Whew, I definitely made the right choice, leaving the CGF.
Well, I can relate with wanting to live in the city.
A man after my own heart. You know, I've already scoped out a couple of places with some absolutely smoking gals working in them. Hey, if we do officially become co-workers, I say we hit the town and celebrate, eh? Mademoiselle Elie seems a bit too prim and proper, and kids don't belong where we go. We'll have ourselves a guy's night out.
Sure, I'll think about it, Randy.
I got you feel, though, probably too tough to come to a decision after everything we were told. How about taking the night to mull things over? I'm curious, are these voiced? No, but these.
わかった。
Wakata.
考えておくよ。
Yeah, just the major ones. Hey, if we do officially become workers, let's go get our dicks wet, bitch.
Damn, we got like some naked lady up here. Got the porny mags. Ooh, shit. This just looks like a real plant. Someone took a picture of an actual plant and then just put it in the game. Let me in.
This must be a spare room. Well, no reason to mess with it now.
Hey, boss, don't mind me. I'm just walking in.
What's up, kid? I'll repeat it for you. It's well within your power to decline your assignment to the SSS. You already earned your detective qualifications, so I imagine you'd be reassigned to one of the investigative divisions. I recommend you spend the night tonight to think it over. Interesting. This sort of reminded me a bit of like the Persona 3 setup here, right? We're like literally living and working out of the dorm, essentially. Got the kitchen over here. We got some gas canisters in the corner of the kitchen for some reason.
I think this is the room Ellie was assigned. Hope she didn't sleep already.
Knockity knock.
Who is it?
Oh, it's me, Lloyd. Are you busy right now? I can come back later, so.
No, come on in. I'm just naked. Door should be unlocked.
All right, thanks.
Holy shit! I should actually take her coat off, though. I think. Oh no, her hair is just so giant. It looked like it was off.
Your timing's good. I just finished cleaning up.
Damn! Everyone else has got their room all ready. I just still in boxes.
Would you like to take a seat? I'll pour some tea if you'd like.
Oh, no, you don't need to do that at all that. It seems like you've already made your decision, too.
Oh, regarding my assignment here. To be honest, I was unsure at first, but I decided to give it my best shot.
That's so.
I can see you're still undecided, but I don't blame you for that one bit. I can't help but feel the whole plan for this department is a bit of a reach.
How so?
Based on what we were told, it was only created to help the government and the CPD save face, right?
Yeah.
It lacks a basic guiding principle as a division, and its objectives and procedures are only loosely defined. And if we're unable to produce results, the division is likely to be dissolved for budgetary reasons before long.
Yeah, I can't help but draw the same conclusion. But if you already knew that, why stay, Ellie? Do you have some reason?
Well, I thought it'd be a good way to see the truth for myself.
Oh?
Just kidding. Honestly, I doubt I'll stay a member of the police force forever. So it's not too big of a deal if this position takes me off course for my intended career track.
I guess that makes sense. If I recall correctly, you didn't attend the police academy, right, Ellie? So how'd you end up with the CPD?
Well, to put it simply, this is my way of getting some real-world experience. While I didn't attend the academy, I did take a written exam and marksmanship test when I applied. They couldn't really reject me since I received perfect marks on both tests.
You know, the more I learn, the more I feel like we're worlds apart.
Do you think so? It's pretty rare for rookies to have already earned their detective license, though. You must have your own reasons for joining the CPD, right, Lloyd?
Well, that's...
Perhaps it'd be best to continue this talk after we've officially become coworkers.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. I'm sorry, and thanks for being so considerate.
Of course, Lloyd. If you were to ask for my personal opinion, however, I'd be happy if you decided to stay.
You would?
So for rookies, there's a lot that we can still improve on. But today you showed that you could lead us through whatever unfamiliar situations we might face. Your instructions were precise and quick, so I was able to confidently provide support.
That means a lot, Ellie. Really. Thanks for talking with me. I think I'll go do a bit of self-reflection.
Of course, anytime. Good night, Lloyd.
Night, Ellie.
My friends seem nice. Okay.
I guess it should be Tio's room. She's probably already asleep, though.
Wake up!
No one home? I can't hear her moving around. She's not in her room?
She's got cat pillows!
Yeah, looks like I was right. Tio's not in her room. No, she's already unpacked all of her luggage.
Mr. Kitty, Mr. Kitty. Oh my God, there's a picture on the wall of him too. And on the sheets, oh my God, Mr. Kitty's everywhere. He is everywhere. All seeing Mr. Kitty. Another spare room. He's gonna get like used up at some point. Am I getting like more party members? Mayhaps. To be honest, I was thinking this is probably gonna be like my main group throughout the whole game. I'm sort of feeling that just because they literally introduced everybody at once right at the start. I think that was for that reason.
Phew. What a great view.
Look at that little spinning doodad there. I got a big ass bell.
Just like back at home, just like in Roland, except not on a tower, and
Hopefully didn't also murder my mother.
Crossbell's really grown. The city where Uncle lives was by no means small, but compared to this, it doesn't hold a candle. I'm finally home, aren't I?
Mr. Kitty!
Huh?
Oh my god. Mr. Kitty, what are you doing here? Mr. Kitty, get the fuck out of here. Stop ruining all my LPs. Mr. Kitty, why are you green?
A cat? If you live here, I imagine you've been a tenant way longer than the special support section has. Sorry about barging into your home like this. Don't worry, I won't be long.
Get here, Mr. Kitty. Get the fuck out of here.
You're yourself at home, right home, aren't you? Then again, you've probably lived here for quite some time.
Meow.
Damn it, where's my fucking cat translation thing? Probably carries over to this game too. I wouldn't be, they're just that crazy, right? They're not gonna have a cat language that's gonna translate into every other fucking game where cats are and they're talking with that. I'm telling you right fucking now. So where the hell's Tio at? Is she like outside?
Weather's so nice out there, but she asked what everyone else thinks all about,
Well, I did, but oh, she's down here? So they're sniffing some machines or something.
Oh, Tio, there you are. What are you doing down here?
I was just down here earlier. Where were you? Her little goofy outfit.
Hello, Lloyd. As you can probably deduce, I am checking our terminal.
The terminal? You mean all that stuff there?
Yes, these are all components of an improved orbital terminal based on ZCF's Capel computer system.
Oh lord, this shit again.
With this, we'll be able to receive data and information from the CPD's main building via the orbital network.
The internet. Let's rewind a bit. You lost me.
How should I explain this? Lloyd, what is the extent of your knowledge about the orbital network project?
The orbital network. I occasionally see articles about it in the newspaper, but I can't say I fully understand what it is. I think I read something about the Epstein Foundation proposing the project.
Originally, the orbital network project began as a collaboration between the Foundation and the Zeiss Central Factory. Now it progresses primarily due to the efforts of the Epstein Foundation. Its large-scale testing stage is currently taking place right here in Crossbell City. This terminal is a part of it.
Can't say I follow that well. In the end, what's this project trying to accomplish?
Simply put, it is technology that improves upon traditional communication devices. In addition to having communication functions, it links terminals through orbital computing, constructing an efficient information network. That is essentially the project in terms you might understand.
I barely understood any of that. So basically, it's equipment that will make contacting HQ easier and optimize the chain of command in the city.
If you were only taking into account this terminal, you would not be incorrect. While terminals are not my specialty, I can operate this one for us. Considering the future, I suppose I should become more acquainted with it.
Oh? I take that to mean you didn't even think about refusing this assignment, huh, Tio? Actually, before that, when I was your age, all I wanted to do was play around with my friends. But you said you were transferred here from the Foundation. Tio? You aren't being forced to work here, right? What? Don't tell me. You actually are? I admit I might not know your situation, but you shouldn't tolerate something like that. If you need help, I'd be more than happy to...
Please calm down. No one is forcing me to work. Rather, this recent transfer was the result of a selfish request of mine.
Huh?
I have my own reasons for being in Crossbell. That is all there is to it. Besides, I think it would be prudent to worry about yourself before others, right, Lloyd?
Yeah. You make a good point, Tio. Sorry if I overstepped my bounds there.
It is fine. Being too soft-hearted might have negative ramifications on your detective work, however. Unlike bracers, your occupation involves treating suspects with skepticism, correct?
You really don't pull any punches, do you? Maybe I am still naive. Here I was thinking I disciplined myself enough through the police academy's training. But I guess training alone is enough to make me a true detective.
True detective, like the TV show.
Tio?
I have completed my maintenance of this terminal. Construction work on the orbital cables is scheduled for tomorrow, so I believe I will go to sleep now.
Ah, okay. Night, Tio. Hope you sleep well.
Thank you. If you'll excuse me. Good night, Lloyd.
Good night, child.
It seems like all three of them have really put a lot of thought into things. And here I am, still undecided. Man, just thinking in circles now. It's getting me nowhere fast. Maybe some fresh air will do me some good.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go out down at night of the town.
Let's go to the strip club. Ah, what a nice breeze.
I take out a big ass. There's like a giant factory next door. I take a whiff of that pollution. Oh god!
Oh, wow. That's right. I could see Belheim Apartments from here up here. I'm sure someone else is living in our old place now. I think Cecile's family is still in the building at least. I should pay them a visit once I find the time. It's been 3 years since then. After Uncle's family took me in, I eventually enrolled in the Crossbell Police Academy. I studied and trained like a madman. Thanks to that, I managed to pass the detective qualification exam. But in the end, what did I actually want to accomplish after becoming a detective? Hey!
Oh god, is that fucking Billy? Ryu and Billy.
Oh, it's you two. We've been looking everywhere for you. Went to the police department, but they told us you weren't around. They told us about this place, though. This is it, right? Where the special support section works? Yeah, this is the place. But what'd you come all the way over here for? Well, actually, we thought we ought to thank you for today. Really? Yeah, but then we changed our minds. Fuck you!
They run away.
If you hadn't been there, those monsters would have hurt us pretty bad. So that's why I came here to thank you. Wow. Thanks you two. That really means a lot. Don't forget, you guys were nothing compared to Arios. He was a fucking huge mastermind, a god in this world. You're fucking nothing but dirt in his shoes. Never forget that.
Thanks, Ryu.
But you know, compared to the rest of the CBD, I guess you're not so bad. So you just gotta make sure you work hard to catch up to him, okay? Come on, Ryu. You came to thank him. Why are you trying to lecture him? He's right, though. We still have to work as hard as we can. By the way, where you two live? I can escort you guys home if you want. Oh, no worries. West Street's right over there, so I'm good. I live in the residential district, but I should be fine. But, could you tell Elie and the others that we stopped by, too? Sure, I'll let them know. Be safe on your way back, okay? We will! Goodbye.
See little two shitheads around. I will say, this is a good night theme, but it does not hold a candle to the Trails in the Sky night theme. That one was just just a immaculate vibe. Still good though. Also, I liked the music that was playing when we were in that last dungeon we were at.
You really are a simple guy, Lloyd Bannings. All it took to lift your spirits was a thank you from those kids. I guess in the end, everything depends on the way I choose to feel about it.
Word of advice, Lloyd. To be a man, you have to be willing to tackle the issues you're facing head on. Apply it directly to the forehead. Follow your heart and intuition, and grasp the truth with your own two hands. If you can do that, you'll be able to see what exactly it is that you want to do.
Yeah, that's right. If I don't at least put myself out there, I won't come to understand anything.
Time to open up my boxes. Ah, shit! Invaders are coming! Oh, wait, sorry, wrong game.
Huh? A phone call?
Pull up my fucking blood saber and stab myself.
Hello? You've reached the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section.
Lloyd? Lloyd, is that you?
What? Cecile?
Thank goodness. It's really you. When I contacted the police department, they told me to call this number. The special support section, was it? Is that the division you're assigned to?
Well, nothing's official yet. More importantly, I'm really sorry, Cecile. I was meaning to stop by first thing, but...
Oh, no, don't worry about it. I should have gone to greet you when you arrived at the station.
Please, it's fine, Cecile. I promise. After all, work has you busy, right? We can meet up once you're able to get some time off.
Aw, don't be like that. How can you be so distant to someone who's practically your sister?
And hopefully we will not also form a romantic relationship with. Please, God damn it. Can we not? Listen, I got past it with Estelle and Joshua because I love them so much. But let's not fucking have lightning strike twice here.
Haven't seen you in 3 years, you know.
All right. We'll find a way to make time somehow. And I'll make sure to go see Uncle Miles and Aunt Late tomorrow, too.
Glad to hear it. They'll love that. Mom and Dad have really been worried about you all this time. But I'm so happy. You finally come back to Crossbell.
Yeah. I'm home, Cecile.
Welcome home, Lloyd.
Aw. So basically his family here. Uncle, though, huh? Not his actual parents here? So, what are your answers? Nope, I'm out. Bye. And then the game ends.
No objections here. Looking forward to working with you. So you're the ones who dragged me to the CPD in the first place. So you don't want me to recommend you to the 1st Division? They'd probably really benefit from someone with your combat prowess. Yeah, I'll pass. Honestly, I'd rather join back up with the Guardian Force than be stuck in some stuffy old office job like that. Fair enough. What about you, Elie?
I will also accept the position. I'm glad to be working with you, Chief Sergei.
Glad to hear it. And to be frank, I didn't expect someone like you to be here. I figured the higher-ups recommended you, expecting this division to just involve taking care of busy work. But I'm sure you're aware that this assignment won't be anywhere near easy, right?
Yes, well aware, sir. I'm looking forward to taking on such challenging work.
Good answer. Well, Tio, do I even need to ask?
Not at all. This position was a part of the agreement from the start. More importantly, the orbital cables are scheduled to be wired this evening.
I see. So she was already kind of aware of what this was to begin with, and she's choosing to be here.
I would like to be the one to set up the terminals if you do not mind.
Yeah, I was counting on it. So, 3 down, 1 to go. Lloyd Bannings, a Crossbell Police Academy graduate who earned high marks in both written exams and practical training, and then went on to ace the CPD's detective exam. If you ask me, you might be a bit overqualified for this team. Someone like you'd find success in whatever division you were assigned to, I'm sure. Hell, I bet no one would blame you if you walked right out that door. With that in mind, still have any lingering doubts?
Man, I never thought about that way. You're right. Fuck, what am I doing here? No, sir. None at all. I look forward to working under you, Chief Sergei.
Glad to hear it.
Lloyd.
Well, that's no fun. Here I was, looking forward to watching you squirm around, trying to come to a decision.
Sir?
Well, that settles that. I'll give you guys the rest of the day off. Keep in mind, you'll be busy as hell starting tomorrow, though. Be prepared to work your asses off. Side quests, so many side quests. Oh, and Tio, the terminal's all yours.
Roger.
One more thing. Let's start this off right. Lloyd Bannings.
Sir.
Elie MacDowell.
Sir.
Randy Orlando.
That fucking name.
Sup? Tio Plato.
Sir.
As of 9 a.m. today, I officially approve your new assignments. Welcome to the Special Support Section. Look forward to the mountain of different jobs I'll be throwing at you.
And so it's begun. As initial investigation expenses, the team received 1,000 mirror. I'm fucking rich! But our beloved goddess Adios, who art in the sky, we beseech... Wait.
御身のもとへ向かう魂のため天の門を開きたまわらんことを
Okay.
Our beloved goddess Adios, who art in the sky, we beseech thee, open thine heavenly gates for the soul running toward your loving embrace.
I couldn't believe the news when I first heard it. Someone like him passing this young?
Wasn't he about to get married to that beautiful fiancée of his, too? Why do things end up like this? Why?
Damn it all. The hell are police doing? What if their own was killed? Are they going to let this become another unsolved case?
Is this like Lloyd's father or something? Was he a cop?
It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. If I remember right, his parents passed away a while ago too, didn't they?
Oh, so wait, this is somebody else?
How will his younger brother handle all this?
Oh, his brother. Oh, Lloyd had an older brother. Wow, and his parents had died previously? Well, that fucking sucks.
Lloyd, are you okay? Please don't push yourself. I know you haven't been sleeping much recently.
I could say the same for you, Cecile. I'm sorry you had to help me with so much of this. I should have taken care of it myself.
Stop that, Lloyd. We're basically family. Of course I'm going to help you. Besides, Guy was my...
Cecile.
I'm so sorry, Lloyd. I know that you're hurting the most out of all of us. I'm sure things won't be easy from now on, but please don't forget that I'm here for you. Until you can stand on your own 2 feet, I'll watch over you, Lloyd.
So, okay. I see. So Cecile was going to get married to his older brother. I see. Guess some blue roses there.
I really was a brat, wasn't I? I shouldn't have been so stubborn. I should have stayed with her. I'm home, Guy. Sorry for not stopping by sooner, because I still need to work on my stubbornness. But I'm here now. I'm back. I came back to Crossbell to be a detective in the CPD, same as you. I still got a long way to go to catch up to you, and I was assigned to this weird division. But I'm going to do my best with the hand I've been dealt. So keep watching over me, Guy.
Well, time to get started on your first official job as the SSS. Though, maybe I should give you some more information before we get ahead of ourselves. Lloyd, grab your detective notebook.
Yes, sir.
Now throw it in the trash. Here at the SSS, there are no rules. The rules are whatever we decide them to be. A black notebook for the police crest, eh? It's like the real deal.
We can also use this to identify ourselves as police officers, right?
That's right. There's also a manual with the rules and regulations inside. Heck, it's even got info about your battle ordnance. Pretty good reference to have. However, its most important purpose is to keep track of your investigation reports. Investigation reports? Lloyd, you explain.
Yes, sir. They taught this in the police academy, so I suppose the others wouldn't know. The CPD maintains a rule that all of its investigations are to be carefully and thoroughly documented. After an investigation is assigned to you, you must record status and keep track of its progress in the detective notebook. The reports we submit will be based on our notebook entries, which will inform our evaluations and any special allowances from the department. That's why it's important to take detailed and concise notes.
I see. That makes enough sense.
Sounds boring as hell. That ain't what I signed up for. That's the gist of it. However, the situation of the SSS is slightly different from other divisions. You'll have your standard investigations, of course, but then you'll also have support requests coming in.
Support requests?
Tio, if you will.
Sir. Over here, everyone.
Oh, this is from the other day.
Isn't this the terminal that you were busy hooking up to the Orbital network, Tio? Yes, I finished configuring it yesterday. The terminal will be left running and can be accessed at any time. After you log on, the screen will display.
Only with some gibberish. Actually, no, I can read it. But yeah, see, this is what I mean. This is the AI upskilling thing. So you see how it's like the words are kind of a little like they're not straight. They're kind of all over the place, and that's what AI upskilling does. It tries to form something from what it detects, right? But it's usually not perfect. In order to really get something like looking nice after an AI upskilling, you usually have to have someone come through and then like adjust things and clean it up a bit. Which these days, a lot of people just don't do. That was a real problem like the Chrono Cross remaster that was done where they just AI upskilled the backgrounds. They look like fucking balls because of it. They didn't like touch them up at all. Huh, a bunch of texts showed up.
So this is where we'll get our support requests.
Right. Aside from official missions from the department, we'll also get requests from other sources.
Could be from citizens or tourists. Heck, we might even get jobs from the government every now and then. Support requests are optional, but if you decide to skip some, odds are that the Bracer Guild will snatch them up.
Gotta beat him to it.
Oh.
I see how it is.
By doing support requests, we take some of the guild's popularity for ourselves. These support requests will mimic their own line of work to sway public favor.
Yep, though I expect it'll happen at a snail's pace. Besides that, I'm sure HQ will rope you in to help when they get busy. Patrolling the city, doing some menial paperwork, who knows? You're kidding, right?
It's all part of the job, Randy. Has the terminal already started receiving these requests then?
Why don't you take a look for yourselves? Just don't forget to keep track of them in your notebook. I know we have like all this cool technology and shit, but you gotta write that by hand too.
Yes, sir.
Check request. Support request explanation. Crossbell Police Reception Desk, 1500 mirror reward. Hello everyone, congratulations on being ported to the new special support section. As a first order of business, allow me to give you a rundown on submitting reports for all of your assignments. Please come by the reception desk at CPD. Sorry to trouble you, Rebecca. Okay, and so medium, this seems like this works how it did before. It's short, medium, and long, right? So how long you have to progress through the main story before it happens, seemingly. Which I still find very not the most intuitive, because it's kind of like an abstract thing of like, well, yeah, but what story event? I mean, I get it, because it's like, how would you go about doing that? Of knowing that these expire only really by playing the game, so. But I guess at the very least, it just gives you a general ballpark guesstimation. So this whole thing is just a big internal memo system, huh? I guess now we just gotta head down to HQ and get the details right.
Yeah, sounds like it. I think I'm finally starting to get a grasp on what the orbital network is all about.
Unlike telephones, which are purely auditory, the orbital network can transfer text and images. I've heard about it before, but then I've seen it in practice. I could certainly see how it would be advantageous in all sorts of situations.
It really is literally just like the internet.
Yes, as we speak, beta testing is being conducted throughout Crossbell State. The system the police department has implemented is one such example.
Though I hear the guild has also started experimenting with terminal systems too.
Those motherfuckers.
They're copying us. That should be enough to get you started. How about I let you guys work that support request that just came in?
I thought you said this was optional.
Guess again, bitch.
Understood. But, what do we do after that?
I'd love to say, do whatever you feel like, but you can bet that the real requests will start pouring in after your lecture at HQ is over. Let's see. Considering this is your first assignment, try completing this as a statement to HQ saying that you're capable of police work. Let's just shut them up for a while.
Is that really all it's going to take?
Oh, and Lloyd, why don't you give everyone a tour of the city on the way there?
A tour of the city? Why?
You'll be the ones protecting the place, so it only makes sense for you to all learn just what kind of place it is. Oh, and be sure to stop by the weapons shop and Orbital stores right outside. As police officers, those places will be pretty handy in the future.
Understood. We'll make sure to pay them a visit.
I'll be in my office most of the time, probably either reading a magazine or jerking off. If you run into any problems, don't bother me. You're smart kids, so figure it out yourselves. Well then, off you go. This man's always smoking.
Wait a minute.
I don't give a shit. Bye-bye. And there goes a boss, everyone.
We're really going to be okay. I fear the road ahead of us will be difficult.
Anyway, this is our first real assignment. Let's walk around the city a bit first and take care of that support request. There's no need to rush just because this is our first official mission. Let's just take our time and get a feel for things.
I agree. Understood.
Time to hit the road then. When you inspect the terminal at SSS and choose to check requests, a list of available support requests is displayed. Support requests are completely optional, but completing them earns you Mira and DP.
So you have to do it, bitch.
I just want to be a piece of shit. Okay. All right, let's go on a merry adventure through the city. Am I still in the prologue, by the way? I guess I am, right? Sure am. So can I not rotate the camera in this game? I can't. That's so crazy. That is wild. I mean, I guess they're gonna make it so it's just not necessary, but it is Very odd, because I could do it in literally the last game, so why do they remove it? I guess because they've now occupied buttons with being able to switch your party members and... My turbo button? I don't know. I guess the log? Got a nice little map at least. All right, I got $1,000. Oh, how much can I actually buy with this? I'm gonna buy that huge fucking AK there, or M4. I just want to welcome you to have a look around. I'm afraid you're out of luck. Can't buy a weapon across without a license kit, so if this is a prank, then beat it.
We're actually from the CPD, bitch, so give me your money. Sorry for the confusion.
Y'all are police officers? Ah, you must be those kids Sergey told me about. All right, feel free to take a look around the shop. Ready to check out? Show me your detective notebook. I'll substitute his license. Oh yeah, some engineer-looking guy stopped by recently. Left something called an orbital staff with me. Just some fancy new weapon, but who the heck would I ever sell a fishy thing like this to?
An orbital staff, you said? That's what you use, right, Tio? I was under the impression that was still in the testing phase of its development, though.
Forget who you selling it to. How are you even able to sell it in the first place?
You said the man looked like an engineer. I'll admit, this whole thing is setting off quite a few alarm bells for me.
Actually, that man might have been my boss.
Your boss, huh? From the Foundation?
Yes, exactly. He may have come to drop off a newer model of the orbital staff for me to test. Though I can hardly fathom why he would not just give it to me himself.
Yeah. Gotta say I'm just as stumped over this one.
Not sure what the deal with this thing is, but I can consult with the girl, right? Go on, buy it then. I already had to pay for the shipment. Don't worry, I don't tend to sell these orbital staves to anyone but you, miss. Guess I get the point of selling them to me, just for me to sell them to you. There's gotta be better ways to go about it than that.
Just where are you, Chief?
Okay, we still got the exchange Sepith for Mira, which it's funny, I only ended up actually using that in Trails the Third. Ooh, these are kind of expensive, not gonna lie. Print poison, print seal, mute, blind, the usual. I wonder if this will change the weapon appearance. It probably won't. I hope that does in the future though. They didn't in, Trails in the Sky, but Trails in the Sky's old as sin, so I imagine at some points weapons will start to look different. Damn, this thing's expensive, girl. And I'm already almost out of money. Guess I can just sell the old ones. Vingset. Orbital Store Gentin. Ooh, fancy sign. It's like a Night Bright. Central Square. Damn, nice box car. Whew, this place is as busy as ever.
Well, that's no surprise, given how this is more or less the heart of the city. Just look at these stores and restaurants and get all of your essentials here. It also acts as a hub leading to other districts if you're in a hurry.
It's only gotten busier with the recent surge in mobile vehicles.
Sure looks that way.
Does that mean there's cars in the Burl now too?
Okay, everyone, how about we drop by the Orbital store next?
You mean that Orbital factory the chief mentioned? But around town, the whole place got a huge makeover. Real fancy now.
Indeed, this new type of factory focuses more on commercialized corporate products. They have a formal contract with the CPD as well. We should be able to rely on them for any of our orbital needs. If that's the case, I'm sure it won't be long before we're regulars there. So we should stop by before going to the other districts.
Yeah, it should be that corner building over there with the giant glowy sign.
Central Square includes a department store, orbital factory, armory, and restaurant. There's almost everything you need is available here. It's a good idea to visit if you ever need to stock up. Gentin, the city's orbital store, is located on the Central Square's eastern side. Cool. Look at this, like, Asphoda kill. We definitely, okay, I will say this game definitely has way more unique looking NPC sprites, which is nice.
Now, so where's Maria's Grace gone off to now? Deadline's practically on our doorstep, like usual. Noise. Where are you, Grace? If it ain't in the bar again, I swear to God.
So the department store's remodeling and the new orbital shop opened, eh? Like everything from house to store is getting an upgrade. I know it's a good thing in the end, but I can't help but worry I'm going to find myself getting lost in all this development. I'm being left behind. Because that group of Crossbells mean I don't lose my way in this ever-growing city from time to time.
Looks like the Ario song saved the day again. If there's ever any doubt, swear to aliens, I wish you'd show up to save me too. Like, didn't the news say some people try to save Arios too? Guess I got here too late to see the credit for me. What a bunch of posers. What a bunch of bitches.
Man, fuck you, lady.
Like, didn't the news say some police try to help him? What a bitch.
Do you want a balloon? Free of charge for tourists. That's right, free.
Give me a balloon. Give me one.
Damn, this is the fanciest orbital store I've ever seen. Holy shit. Whoa. What the hell? There's a fucking car over there, too. I'll buy a brand new car. Wow. So this is that orbital store people have been talking about.
From the biggest orbital car to the small assortment, they have it all. On top of that, their new redesign gives off that sleek and modern feeling, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is definitely a much more modern looking environment versus Liberal.
Hard to believe this is just a simple factory 3 years ago. Anyway, we should look for the technician to adjust our ordnance.
Is that a microwave they're selling over there?
If I recall correctly, there should be a support counter over there. They will be able to handle any adjustments to our ordnance that we may need.
All right, let's check out the counter then.
Yeah, wow, this is actually way more unique looking character models.
I used to work at an orbit manufacturing company, but I'm retired now. This orbit of goods from all over Zemuria are sold right here in Crossbell. Makes it the premier spot for window shopping.
Ferdinand. Here at Genton, we offer various orbital goods that are guaranteed to save you time in your busy day-to-day life. I'm sure there's a product here calling your name. Please shop to your heart's content.
You have a face portrait, sir. You must be significant.
Incidentally, this cutting-edge orbital car comes in at a reasonable price of 1.5 million mira. Fucking goddamn. Well, I've got, I think, $37 right now. How's that sound, sir? Yes, 37 mira. What does that get me? That gets you a fucking kick in the ass. That's what it gets, bitch. Ooh, cutie alert.
Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the Genton Orbital Factory. Welcome to the Genton Orbital Store. Oh, no way. Lloyd, is that you?
Wendy? What are you doing in a place like this?
Huh, how rude. Can't you tell? I'd say it's pretty clear I'm the engineer of this store.
Seriously? I know you mentioned you were looking for a job in your letters. I just really wasn't expecting you to run into you like this.
Oh, this lovely lady is an old friend of yours, Lloyd.
I'm a little jealous. What do you say we have ourselves a fun little date once your shift's over?
Now isn't the time for this, Randy. We're on duty for crying out loud. It's nice to meet you, Wendy. I've heard great things about Genton, but the rumors don't do it justice. Oh, are you guys Lloyd's colleagues? Well, to be honest, the shop's whole look is just the manager's personal taste. Oh, and I should have mentioned this sooner, but this is the customer service counter. From here, we can provide maintenance for all of your orbital needs.
All right, we'll be leaving our orbits in your capable hands from now on, Wendy. Oh, but our orbits are the Enigma models. Is that going to be an issue?
Oh, wow. So you guys get your hands on the brand new models, huh? I've got you covered. I should have the tools for them right here. I have a few regulars that use the model too. Man, Bracers sure love their ordnance.
Really?
So the Bracer Guild's connections have allowed them to acquire cutting-edge technology as well.
Damn, those braces really are always ahead of the curve, huh?
This isn't a laughing matter, Randy.
Anyway, please don't let us get in the way of your work. We just thought we'd pop in and check the place out. I'm sure we'll see a lot of each other from now on, so we'll be counting on you, Wendy.
No problem. Leave everything to me. Whenever you get that itch to modify your orbit, just let me know and I'll get you all set up. Also, if you have any general questions about your orbits, just ask away. You're speaking to an orbital pro after all.
If you select upgrade synthesize the orbital store, you can synthesize new quartz or open up slots in your orbits. If you synthesize new quartz and place them in your orbits, you'll be able to use new arts. Okay. If you open the orbit slots, the number of quartz you can set will increase, while also increasing your maximum EP. Okay, that's all the same. To use each function, Septium fragments called Sepith required. You can obtain them by defeating monsters.
Yeah, this orbital store was actually just an ordinary factory up to the last year. Boy, this new match took over. All its policies were about mass appeal and brand image. Thinking back, I really miss the old grease-stained look of the place when it was still a factory.
Yes, it's almost like in a way, it's almost like they turned into like an Apple store. Like they turned the orbit place into like an Apple store.
Yeah, it does seem like it suits you better, Wendy.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that, Lloyd. Care to say that again?
Sorry, it was nothing.
Oh yeah, I heard my old teacher opened up his own store downtown. If you guys find the time, it might be worth checking it out.
Ask questions.
Right, what you want to ask about?
Battle ornaments, quartz, slots, orbital arts?
Magical abilities allow more slightly to perform what we call orbital arts.
It's just the magic, right?
Most people just call them arts, though. With the ornament's internal mechanism, the course by forming a resonance chain with the user can produce a magical phenomenon. I'll spare you the technical explanation. The variety of arts can be activated decided by the sum total of the elemental values of the course on each step of the line. It's a little difficult to explain. Right, here's an example. By setting each course on connecting lines, the third value total becomes 2 or higher, then the Quay art can be now activated. The more course you set, the more arts you'll be able to use. As for the other art combinations, they'll mention in the arts list. Feel free to check it out.
I guess just the usual stuff. Defense, HP up, shield, attack, evade, move, action, the goat, impede, hit, EP cut, the goat as well, EP, mind. All right, this is all the same shit. Nothing too crazy. First thing we definitely want to do is fucking start opening some slots up. Okay, so you've got two open bits here. Ellie's got, she's got a very long one and then one small one, and I'm gonna bet you have one giant one. Yep, I knew it. And then he's gonna have, what, 3 separate ones? Yep, because you're the agate of the group, aren't you? I am not the spellcaster, no siree. All right, slot opened. We cannot upgrade to the second slot yet either. Let's see if I can just give everybody like one more. Everybody but him, but that's fine. He's not really gonna be much of a spellcaster.
Oh, huh? I didn't know you guys knew Wendy. I'm Chaco. Chaco? Yeah, Chaco. A salesperson here. Pleased to meet you. The store has been thriving ever since opening day. I don't really understand much about these orbital doohickeys myself. I learned everything I know from Wendy. Wendy's so smart. She knows the questions to all my answers.
That sounds about right. When he's been orbital buff for so long as I can remember.
Tam. Spiffy. Very spiffy. What? Guys, what do you think this sign says? All right, guys. I think this is a good spot to end things here for now. This is fun so far. I think I'm really going to look forward to looking around and experiencing the Crossbell, this big city. I already like the setting a lot. And I'm enjoying these characters. I still don't know a whole lot about them yet, but they all seem interesting and unique. And if they're just going to be like my main party throughout the game, then that's good, all right? But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite, and subscribe if you're not already become a picky penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.